Welcome to True Projects. In this video, we are going to explain about a project titled Digitization of Handwriting Text Using Deep Learning. Now coming to the introduction part. The fusion of traditional handwriting with cutting-edge technology through deep learning marks a crucial junction. In a world where both printed and handwritten materials coexist in the digital age, the seamless transformation of analog handwriting into digital text holds significant importance. This advancement harnesses the power of deep learning to unleash the potential of handwritten notes, documents, and manuscripts, making them accessible in the digital domain. So now coming to the objective part for this project, the core goals of employing deep learning for digitizing handwriting text encompasses several vital facets. Streamline data entry and archiving. A central aim is to simplify the process of data entry and archiving. The digitization of handwritten text eliminates the necessity for manual transcription, resulting in faster and more precise data management. Second, here we have improved searchability and accessibility. The technology aims to enhance the accessibility and searchability of handwritten content. Through the conversion into digital text, deep learning empowers users to effortlessly search for and access specific information within handwritten documents, notebooks, or historical manuscripts. So now coming to the requirements part, here we have two types of requirements, that are hardware requirements and software requirements. In hardware requirements, operating system as Windows is required, processor i5 and above, minimum 4 GB of RAM is required, hard disk 20 GB and above. Coming to the software requirements part, Anaconda 3 is required and Visual Studio Community version is required. So now coming to the flow of project, here first we have importing the packages. In this module, necessary libraries and packages which are NumPy, Pandas for data manipulation, sklearn to facilitate machine learning, and Matplotlib and Seaborn for visualization are important. Second, here we have data exploration, handwritten processed data. So in this, exploring the processed handwritten data to understand its structure, content, and characteristics. Next, we have data processing using Pandas data frame. Manipulating and organizing the data using Pandas, a library designed for data analysis and manipulation. Then we have using Keras, employing the Keras library for deep learning and neural network modeling. Then we have feature selection of X and Y, selecting the relevant features for both the input data, that is X, and the output data Y, typically to enhance model performance. Then we have splitting the feature selected data into training and testing other models. Dividing the feature selected data into training and testing sets, which is crucial for evaluating and validating the performance of different machine learning models. Next, here we have building the model for training the data. Creating machine learning or deep learning models for training the data, including random forest, decision tree, multi-layer perceptron, k-nearest neighbors, convolutional neural network, and long short-term memory models. Then next, here we have model trained with data. Training the machine learning and deep learning models with the provided data to enable them to make predictions or classifications. Next, we have Flask framework localhost. Developing a web application using the Flask framework, a Python web framework, and hosting it on the localhost. Then we have user gives the input for predicting. User provides input typically in the form of handwritten text for the prediction process. Then given input is pre-processing the user's input, which may include tasks like cleaning, formatting, and preparing the input for the model. Extracting the word using OCR, that is optical character recognition, using PyTorch with TensorFlow as backend. So here in this, using optical character recognition technology to extract the text from the handwritten input. A Python library which is used with TensorFlow as a backend to perform this task. Then we have predicting the word, and with help of GTTS, that is Google Text to Speech, module converts predict text to speech. Predicting the extracted word using the trained models, and then converting the predicted text to speech with the help of the GTTS, that is Google Text to Speech module. And the last one here we have displaying the final outcome. Presenting the final outcome typically in the form of the predicted text and audio to the user through the Flask web application. So now coming to the execution part. To execute the project, first we need. So here we have a folder which is named as templates. This folder contains all the HTML pages which is used in this project. It typically includes files like index.html, about.html, etc., which represent different pages of the website. Another folder named as static. This folder consists of files related to CSS, JavaScript, and Bootstrap files. Then next here we have .ipynb file, which is a Jupyter Notebook file which contains a combination of code, graphs, and outputs all in one place. It allows the users to write and execute code in individual cells, making it a popular choice for data science. Next here we have app.py file, which likely contains information related to front-end logic. It could include code written in Python that handles server-side operations such as processing user requests, interacting with the database, and generating dynamic content to be rendered in the HTML templates. Last one here we have signup.db file. This file appears to be the database file which is used to store the information. So now just click over here and copy the path. Open the Anaconda prompt. Type the cd command followed by a space and just paste the path over here and now hit the enter button. Now type python app.py and now just hit the enter button. After running the app.py file, the Flask framework will host the application link locally at the default address and port 5000 unless configured differently. So here you can see that the link has been posted over here. Just copy this link and paste it into any of the browser. Here I am using Chrome. Just paste the link over here and now hit the enter button. So here you can see that this is our home page. So here you have to click on the sign up button. Here you have to enter your name, mobile number, email and password over here for doing the registration. I have already done the registration, so I am clicking on sign in button. So just enter the username and the password over here which you have created while doing the registration over here, and now simply click on sign in button. Here you can see that it is all about the handwritten equation, recognition and solution using CNN. Just click on the choose file button and let us upload the file. So let me open that folder. So here you can see that I am choosing this image and now click on upload button and now click on answer button. Here you can see that it is showing the operation as 8 and solution as 8. So depending upon the file you are choosing over there, it will detect the operation and solution for that. So suppose now here I am choosing different image. Suppose here I am choosing now this image and now click on open button and click on answer button. So here you can see that it is showing the operation as 9 plus 1 and it is showing the solution as 10. So depending upon the image you are uploading over there, it will calculate that according to the operation and it will show the solution for this. So now let's click on the sign out button. By simply clicking on this button, we can successfully log out with this. So now here let's click on the write option button over here. And let me write something over there and it will detect the operation and the solution for this. So suppose here I am entering the number S20. So let's click on the answer button and see here it is detecting that the operation is 24 and the solution is 24. So by the text we will write over there, it will detect what we have written in the handwritten equation recognition and it will detect the solution for this. By clicking on the clear button, we can get clear with this. Let's click on the word button and now click on home. Let's click on the write. So here we have tried already this one, and let's click again on the word button. Click on upload. So let me click on the choose file button and upload the image. Suppose here I am choosing this 3. Click on open button and click on here upload. Okay. So let's click on the sign out button. So by clicking on sign out button, we can successfully log out with it. So now coming back to the conclusion part. In summary, the utilization of deep learning for digitization handwritten text marks a significant technological progress with broad-reaching consequences. It's not just a matter of transforming traditional pen and paper writing into digital form, but rather a means of closing the gap between analog and digital, rendering handwritten content more accessible, searchable, and adaptable to the continuously evolving digital sphere. So here we have completed with our project. Thank you.
Thank you for watching video. For more projects, please visit our website www.trueprojects.in. For updates on latest project videos, please visit True Projects YouTube channel and subscribe.